is day 6, your full body circuit workout.
So the equipment that you're gonna need today is a set of dumbbells or resistance bands and a pull-up bar. We're gonna start with your dynamic warm-up, then we're gonna move into a stretch series, then we're gonna go through 2 full body circuits. Today we have Clutch Body Shop athlete, firefighter, and former NFL football player, Michael Gasperson, doing our workout with us. So for today's workout and every workout in the 24/7 Fitness Trainer, you can follow along in real time at home using your smartphone, tablet, computer, or TV. So let's get started with our full body circuit, starting with our dynamic warm-up. First exercise, jogging in place. Remember, you're doing each one of these exercises for 30 seconds. The intensity on these exercises should be a 7 out of 10. By the end of this warm-up, you should feel warm, you should be sweating at home. Good. Remember, warming up is very important. We're preparing the body to do battle for today's workout, just like every workout in this program. Here we go. We've got about 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into jumping jacks. Good, and with each one of these exercises, as you go through this warm-up, progressively get a little bit more intense, speed it up. Again, you want to be warm by the end of this because we're going to move right into our stretching afterwards. Good. Halfway there, Michael's keeping his core nice and tight, spreading his feet all the way out. His arms are coming all the way up. Don't half-ass this and come up to here. Do each one of these exercises the way that we're demonstrating them today. 3, 2, 1. Good, now we're gonna move into butt kicks. Michael is ready. I'm gonna have Michael turn to the side so you guys can make sure to see the angle at which he's doing this. His knee is staying right underneath his hip and he's bringing his foot all the way up to his butt, hence the name butt kicks. His upper body is nice and loose. He's breathing. This is what you should be doing while you're warming up. We're getting ready to prepare for the workout. Good, we've got just about 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Moving right into a switch kick with arm circles. Here we go. So again, he's keeping his quad. His quads are tight, his legs are straight. This is a nice warm-up for the calves and for the legs. And circling his arms around and keeping his arms parallel to his shoulder. So we're getting the upper body warmed up as well with this dynamic exercise. Perfect. Perfect. About 10 seconds left. He's keeping his core nice and tight. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, moving right into our walking high knees. Perfect. You used to do these when you're playing in the NFL all the time, huh? Yeah. Great for opening up the hips, getting out all the blood flowing through the center of the body. Good, perfect. So he's coming all the way up, past his belly button, using his arms, just like you would if you were running. And he's keeping his core nice and tight. Good, just about 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, right into a calisthenic deadlift. So Michael's keeping his legs nice and straight, and he's just coming down slowly, and then slowly bringing himself back up. This is just designed to warm up your hamstring. You shouldn't be jerking while you're doing these. That's gonna put a lot of stress on your low back. We're really just trying to get the hamstrings fired up, because we do have deadlifts in today's workout. Perfect. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, so that concludes our dynamic warm-up. We're gonna move right into our stretch series. Perfect. You ran into it. Our first exercise is a seated hamstring stretch. So he is going to sit on his butt. His feet are coming straight out in front of him. Good, and he's just reaching out. And see, he dropped his head immediately when he did these because he knows he's a highly conditioned athlete. You should feel this at home, coming all the way down your back and right into your hamstrings. If you can't get all the way out to your feet, again, that's okay. You can always hold on to the back of your calf because by the end of this program, you should be able to get out to your toes. Okay, good. So he's gonna come up, he's gonna shake it out, then he's gonna go right back into that stretch. And again, the reason that we do each one of these stretches twice is because your body's natural response to being stretched is designed to protect itself. So if I was to step out of my car and twist my ankle, that stretch, my body's natural inclination is gonna be to fight against that. So when we go into the first stretch, you're gonna find that you feel a little bit tighter on that first stretch. By that second stretch, your body goes, oh, hey, I'm not injured, I'm just stretching. And so you're able to get deeper into that stretch, which is exactly what we want. Good, all right, come all the way up. Then we're gonna move right into our next stretch, which is a quad stretch. So Michael's gonna stand up. Again, you can also do this stretch on the ground if you're so inclined. He's just gonna bring that foot right behind him. If you can't balance on one leg, that's okay. You can use something nearby to hold on to. Sometimes as your body's getting warmed up, your balance may feel a little bit off, and that's completely fine. So again, Michael's keeping that knee right below his hip and his foot is straight back. Again, through these stretches, you wanna make sure that you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold tension in your face. Sometimes I see people stretching and they literally look like, you should be relaxed during this time period. Good, and relax. He's gonna shake that out. He's gonna go right back into it. One more time. The more you breathe through these stretches, the more you're gonna oxygenate the muscles that are about to work, and that's exactly what we want. Also, when you pump oxygen into the muscles, it's gonna help the muscles to relax, so you're gonna get more out of these stretches. Good, just about halfway there on this second stretch. 10 seconds left. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's move it over to the other side. And again, when you're going through this stretch series, you really want to be mentally getting yourself, your head should be in the game. You shouldn't be looking around if you're in a gym. You shouldn't be looking around seeing what other people are doing. If you're at home, you shouldn't be text messaging. This is the time to really set your intention and to get your head in the game for what's about to happen, which is you're gonna give 100% to this workout, just like you are with every single workout in this trainer. That's how you're gonna get the results. Good, 5 more seconds left on this side. You feeling warm?
Good,
oh yeah. Good, and relax. He's gonna shake that out. Come right back up. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Good, just about halfway there on this second round of quad stretch. This is gonna be really, really important, this stretch for today's workout, because we're doing a lot of legs. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, moving right into a sumo squat stretch. So he's gonna take a nice wide base and just drop your hands right down to the ground. Yep, just let your butt drop all the way down. Michael can get a little wider on this stretch than I was able to during our body weight workout. Good. 10 seconds left. This is, again, excellent for warming up and opening up the hips. Our hips get really tight because we spend so much time sitting down. Good, and relax. Just come up, shake it out. We're gonna move right into the next round. Perfect. Again, he's keeping his back nice and straight. He's not bent over. Everything, he's in the perfect position for this stretch. Okay, good. Good, about halfway there. After we finish with this stretch, we're gonna move right into our upper body stretches. Good. 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on our feet, right into our dynamic chest stretch. He's just gonna shake out. Again, he's not forcing it and ripping through his body. We're just getting the body nice and warmed up. Perfect. That's like perfect form. I mean, just killing it right out of the gate.
I got a good trainer.
Yeah. 10 seconds left on this first round. Perfect. And part of this stretch, you may also feel this in your shoulders, and that's great as well. Good, and relax, shake it out. Moving right into the next round. Again, you know, so often at the gym, I see guys working out and they'll just like pump chest all day and then they never stretch. And that's what really creates that kind of shoulder rotation forward. And over time, that's also what leads to injuries. So with any clutch workout, we always have people warm up and stretch all areas of the body, because that's what really is it's injury prevention, but believe it or not, you'll also get better results because the muscles are able to have better mobility and range of motion throughout the movement. Okay, good, relax. And we're gonna move right into our across the chest shoulder stretch. So Michael's just gonna pull this arm straight across. If you feel any sort of pinching in your chest when you do this exercise, that is an indication that you need to spend more time stretching your chest, because as you're bringing that arm across, your chest is actually contracting. And if you feel that chest want to tighten up, just spend a couple of extra minutes stretching your chest against a wall, or however you know, against a machine, however you need to do it to make sure you're keeping those muscles nice and lengthened. Good, 5 seconds left on this right side. Good, and relax. Shake it out. Oh, sorry about that. I don't mean to be hitting you. Moving right into the next round. Good. So again, we want to make sure, you always want to make sure you're stretching your upper body appropriately. Sometimes people spend time stretching their lower body, never thinking to stretch their upper body. And it's so important. By keeping those muscles nice and lengthened out, you're actually going to get better range of motion, better mobility, and over time, that's going to lead to greater strength gains. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving over to the other side. Especially for somebody like Michael, who now has to spend his time fighting fires and carrying around tons of gear and carrying people out of buildings. It's so important to have that flexibility through your upper body. Last thing you want to do is catch a cramp in a moment like that, right? So it's probably super important for you. Good. 8 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good time. So we're going to shake it out, move right into the second round. If you're short on time and you're going through these stretches, it is okay to complete each one of these stretches one time, but I always recommend 2. But if you are short on time, the most important thing is at least you're stretching, at least you're getting the body warmed up and primed for the workout appropriately. Good, 10 seconds left. Then we're gonna move right into our tricep stretch. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and moving right into our overhead tricep stretch. So again, Michael's pulling that arm right next to his head. His head is not doing this. His head is in a neutral position, and he's just pressing down on that top of his elbow rather, which is perfect. So I can see this is also coming down into his lat, and that's exactly what it should be doing for you at home. You feeling it? I see a little sweat coming down already.
A little bit.
It's about to go down in here today. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax, shake it out. Moving into the next round. Perfect. Again, you guys, during this time period, you really want to just be thinking about your intention for what today's workout is going to be. I think so many times people get to the gym and they get there and then they've got no intensity. Well, that's because you didn't spend time on the way to the gym committing to being intense once you get into the gym and being focused. So take this time and use it to really get your head in the place it needs to be to give 100% for today's workout. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Shake it out. Let's move on to the other side. Perfect. So we have just about 10 seconds left. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. You know, so often I see people at the gym and they go, you know, how do you stay motivated? How do you get yourself in that zone? Well, the truth is that you have to get yourself in that zone on the way to the gym. You can't just show up to work out and be like, oh, now I feel intensity. You need to get yourself in that headspace before you get to your workout. So this is your time to do that while you're stretching. Get yourself in that space to give 100%. Good. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Okay, good. Let's move right into our iliopsoas stretch. So Michael's gonna put his foot out, and now he's leaning right into it. up and over his body. Perfect. So again, if you don't feel this, you just need to lean back a little bit more. You should feel this right through your abdominal area, right through here, because that's where your hip flexor, the iliopsoas, kind of lives on each side, except it goes right through the center of your body. So this hip flexor is essential for pretty much all movement, so we want to make sure we spend some time stretching it out. About 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out. Going right into the round 2. Good, and again, on each one of these exercises during the stretch series, when you get to that second round, you really want to try and go a little bit farther than you did the time before. So go cautiously into the first one, find where you're comfortable, but on the second one, you want to push into it a little bit more. Perfect. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, moving right over to the other side. So preparing to stretch for this workout is really important because we're working the whole body. So from this workout, you can really expect we're going from upper body to lower body, back to upper body. The whole point of this methodology is to really confuse your body. It doesn't know where to pump the blood. So you can expect to be winded, you can expect to be fatigued, but again, those are all good problems to have because over time, your body's gonna acclimate to it, you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna burn fat, and you're gonna be in the best shape of your life by the end of these 4 weeks, or hopefully you continue on for 365. Good, go ahead and relax. Moving right into the next one. And again, these workouts, they're short, right? So often we're told we have to be in the gym for 2 hours a day doing bodybuilding workouts in order to build muscle. That's not true. If you follow the building program with the nutrition plan, pair it with these workouts, you will build muscle as well and not have to be in the gym for 2 hours because a lot of people, myself included, I'm short on time. I don't have 2 hours. So this is actually a perfect program and something that I follow, something that I have a lot of my clients follow as well. Good, go ahead and relax. All right, great, let's get right into our low back stretch. So Michael's gonna lay on his back and he's just gonna cross one leg over the other. Yep, and just twist down, perfect. Yep, and again, he's keeping his upper body nice and relaxed. Again, you don't wanna have your arm kind of sneaking up. I see that a lot. You really just wanna stay in a completely neutral position. And while you're in this position, you really wanna be focusing on breathing air right into that low back. Believe it or not, that will help open everything up a lot faster. Good, relax. I'm gonna shake it out and move right into the round 2. With any of these workouts, it's so important for us to stretch our back out because all of these movements go right through the center of our body, whether it's a body weight squat or we're doing pull-ups. We really want to keep the body nice and flexible. Good, just about 15 seconds left of this second stretch. And we're getting so close to getting into this workout. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's twist over to the other side. Good, and I can see that this side for him is a little bit tighter, which is fine. A lot of times when you get into these stretches, you will see that one side of the body is feeling a little bit tighter than the other, and that's fine. That's why we're going through the stretch. So if you feel that one side needs a little bit more attention, don't be afraid to go through the stretch even 3 times. Good, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Now our body will do really funny things. Because we spend so much time sitting down now, everyone has a side that they favor. So if my side is my right side. If I'm sitting in my car, I'm always leaning on the right side of my body. So sometimes when I get to the gym, I'll find that the right side of my back is a lot tighter than the left. And that's why going through these flexibility exercises is so important because we don't want to have those imbalances because that actually changes the way that our body fires while we're doing these exercises. Good, and relax. Perfect, moving right into our glute stretch. So Michael's gonna sit up and just keep one leg straight, cross the other one over his body and pull that knee right into the chest. Listen, we gotta warm up the glutes. We're doing a lot of lower body stuff. Last thing we want is a piriformis or a glute to get super, super tight, because you know what happens when you don't have the flexibility through that area of the body is your low back comes in and tries to take over. And that is what will create a lot of problems for you. So when it comes to the glutes and when it comes to this flexibility portion of these workouts, you really want to make sure that you are staying focused when you're going through these exercises. Good, relax. We'll go one more time on that side. You know, sometimes I see people at the gym and they're doing stretching, but they're not really doing anything. You should be slightly uncomfortable while you're going through these stretches. You should feel tension in the muscle. That's a good thing, because it's that tension that's then gonna get that muscle to relax and lengthen out. Good, 10 seconds left. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's switch over to the other side. For people who have body fat that they can't seem to get rid of, you know, a lot of that, in my opinion, is due to cortisol, because we're so stressed all the time. We're cortisol dumping, and our body literally is dumping the hormone that is responsible for body fat. So stretching is a great way to relax, and the more we can do things that help us to relax and allow our mind to be in a peaceful place, the more our body is gonna have the balance hormonally to burn fat. Good, go ahead and relax. Okay, so go ahead and shake it out. We're moving right into the last round. We are almost about to start our workout. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to get it done?
Absolutely.
Because we're gonna get it on today, and you're gonna get it on at home. I know Michael's gonna kill it, because we're here to put in work. And that's really the headspace that you need to be in. You are here to put in the work because you want a change with your body. And the way you get that change is by going 100% for the next 25 to 35 minutes through each one of these exercises. 3, 2, and 1. Great. All right, so that concludes our stretch series. We're gonna get right into our first circuit. So moving right into our first circuit, each exercise is gonna be performed for a total of 20 seconds. You wanna try and do as many reps as possible in those 20 seconds, starting with bodyweight pull-ups. So Michael's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get my clock started. And again, if you're doing these at home, you can do wide grip, underhand grip. I don't care what sort of grip you do, just as long as you are doing this movement. All right, you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready, let's do it. And now, perfect. So again, each one of these exercises, you wanna be going full speed, going 100%. You should be breathing hard, even on this first exercise. Good, we're halfway into it. Good. Just about 5 seconds left. Good, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Moving right into our dumbbell deadlift. You should have picked the appropriate dumbbell, weight, or resistance band that you need to use for yourself. And here we go. Michael's gonna come down and back up. Perfect. And Michael can roll through these like a boss because he does these all the time. So again, his movement is nice and smooth. He's not jerking. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving right into push-ups. Put your dumbbells down. Good. So he's gonna take a narrower stance with his hands, and that's fine. Begin. Perfect. You're going through each one of these exercises full speed. You should be pushing as many reps as possible during these 20 seconds. Perfect. Be feeling this in your tricep, in your chest. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1, right into jumping jacks. So again, we're going upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. This is gonna make your body go, where do I pump the blood? And that's exactly what we want it to do. Good. Good, just about 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, right into a bodyweight squat jump. Perfect. So Michael's coming up, he's coming down, he's landing softly, exploding right back up. Again, you don't want to be coming down past 90 degrees on these. You want to come right down to 90 and explode up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. Moving into jump rope. And again, if you need to take 5 to 10 seconds between exercises, that is completely fine. So Michael's got his jump rope ready. I'm going to move this mat out of the way. and begin. And again, as you're jump roping, if you mess up, don't worry about it. Shake it off. Start again, start again, start again. It's not about perfection, it's just about continuing to move. Even if you don't have a jump rope, you can do this movement at home. Just go through the motion without the rope. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. That is the end of round 1. Michael's gonna go ahead and grab a sip of water. You guys should do the same thing. Again, you don't wanna be taking 30 to 60 seconds between these rounds, but if you need to grab a quick drink, that's totally fine. And we're gonna get right into round 2 with our body weight pull-ups. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready, let's do it. 20 seconds, let's go. So again, Michael's coming all the way up. If you go through this exercise at home, you can do this using your body weight, or you can go ahead and use a resistance band and do it assisted. That's fine too. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Perfect. Moving right into a dumbbell deadlift. Michael's got his weights, coming right into the center, and let's go. So again, he's performing this exercise nice and smooth. Even though your body by the second round is gonna be starting to get fatigued, it's really important that you make sure you're following proper form. Don't jerk on these exercises. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Keep everything nice and smooth. If you feel like the weight you're using is too heavy, now's the time to make an adjustment. Good, and time. Moving right into our second round of push-ups. I'm gonna move this over. Michael's on the mat. Here we go. Perfect. Good. Again, he's got his speed up. By the second round, your body should be feeling nice and warm. Intensity should be cooking. You should be pushing through these. Good. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving right into jumping jacks. Again, you guys, if you're going through some of these pull-ups or some of these push-ups and you need to take a second to rest and get right back into it, that's fine. The most important thing is you're giving 100%. Maybe you can't get through the full 20 seconds of push-ups the first time you do this workout. That's cool, because you know what? By the end of week 4, you will be able to. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Moving right into squat jumps. Good. With these, you want to make sure you're just landing nice and soft. These are going to be very taxing on your body, and that's great. We're firing up the metabolism. These burn a ton of calories. And again, you got no heavy weight on your back, which I love. Good. Time. Moving right into jump rope. That's one of the huge beauties in these workouts is we're not overloading your body with weight. You're just moving your own body weight. And you know what? That's enough to see a huge difference. It's enough to build strength. It's enough to burn the calories that you need to burn and the fat. I mean, Michael's breathing hard. I hope you're breathing hard at home too. Again, he's not pausing. If he messes up on the jump rope, who cares? Move on, keep going. Good. 3, 2, 1, time. That is the end of your first circuit. Now, Michael's a highly conditioned athlete, so he's gonna take the minimum rest, which is 15 seconds. But if you need more rest at home, go ahead and just pause the video and pick up when you're ready to start circuit number 2. Grab some water. All right, so that is the end of our 15-second break. We're gonna get right into circuit 2 with our dumbbell row. So Michael's got his dumbbells and he is on his way. Okay, remember each one of these exercises, again, you guys, 20 seconds. His back is straight, his glutes are tight, his legs are bent, and that's exactly what you should be doing with your body at home. Perfect. So we got about 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, moving right into the next exercise, which are burpees. You guys know what's up with burpees. This is gonna be a hard one. Good, good, perfect. So again, you wanna be coming all the way down to the ground with your push-up and then leaping up. Perfect, Michael's at a good speed. Again, the burpee, one of the hardest body weight exercises around, but one of the best as well for getting results. 3, 2, 1, time. Moving right into shoulder circuit. So Michael's gonna get his stance. Perfect, so he's gonna do a lateral raise right into a front raise. You wanna make sure that even though you're tired, even though you're fatigued, that you're doing these with perfect form. You don't wanna be swinging around. If you're swinging around, just hit some lighter weights. It's not a big deal, nothing to be embarrassed of. Good, 2, 1, good. Right into our next exercise, which is dips. So when you're doing this at home, you can do this off of a bathtub, a chair, any sort of ledge that you can find. And for those of you where you're having your feet out is maybe too advanced, you can move your feet in. For those of you who are at the gym, you can use a dip station to do these with just body weight. Really, whatever you can find, dip off of that. And time. Good. Moving right into jump rope. And this is going to be the end of our first round. How are you feeling, Michael? Are you going to get that jump rope together or what? Yeah. Here we go. Good, he's off. And again, this should be your pace with the jump rope. So again, just pushing it as hard as you can go. It does not matter. If you mess up, just keep going. So often I see people jumping rope and they mess up, they throw a tantrum. No time for that. Good. And 3, 2, 1, time. Good, that's the end of round 1. We're gonna get right into round 2 with our dumbbell row. Squeeze back up. And again, by this stage in the game, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be breathing hard. Make sure your body is in this perfect position. The back is straight, it is not rounded over. Good. And we got 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Moving right into our burpees. Good. Again, you guys, you want to get as many in as you possibly can. I'm going to help them with this mat. Good. As many as you possibly can in these 20 seconds. Even if you need to take a second to rest, that's fine. The key is to just be pushing, pushing, pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, moving right into our shoulder circuit. Michael's got his dumbbells. Again, guys, by this stage in the game, your body's fatigued. Make sure you're not training out of ego. You're training out of proper form. So if you need to lighten your weight, go ahead and do it. The most important thing is that you're keeping your body still. You're bringing the weight up smoothly. You don't have to throw weight around to get results. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, right into our dips. Michael's over. And again, you really want to try and pick up the pace on these now. We're more than halfway into the second circuit. You feeling it?
Oh, yeah.
You breathing hard? Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, right into our jump rope. Last round, last exercise of this circuit. Good. Push it as fast as you can go on these. Show off. Even if no one's with you, even if you're in your house, show off. Why not? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. You are done. That is the end of our full body circuit.